Neil Critchley came into Hearts, won his first 2 games and took us off the bottom of the Scottish Premiership table. But since then, he's failed to win his last 2 games and he's took us back down to the bottom of the Scottish Premiership table. Welcome back, guys, to Sun Scotland TV. Are we any further ahead? We're 4 games in to the Neil Critchley era, and we're back down to 12th place in the Scottish Premiership after a 2-1 defeat against Kilmarnock in a game that we were winning, a game that we took the lead in at home just for half-time. It was Spittle giving the assist to Alan Forrest, the 2 goal scorers in the European game midweek. They combined to give Hearts a 1-0 lead going into the break, taking the lead against a Kilmarnock team that we've seen, struggle this season. Kilmarnock's had some good results, but we've seen them struggle, especially when it comes to red cards. But unfortunately, there was no red cards tonight. Kilmarnock didn't get any red cards, but what they did get was 2 goals in the second half. Matty Kennedy and Kyle Fussell in the 58th and 63rd minute respectively got Kilmarnock the equaliser, then got them the goal to go in front, and after that they managed to see out the game. They managed to hold on to get the win, and they go into the top 6 as we find ourselves falling behind Hibernian, who picked up a draw tonight. So really, really disappointing night to be a Hearts fan. In terms, we dominated the game in terms of possession, but when it comes to shots, when it comes to actual chances, Kilmarnock were right in the game. It was pretty even, to be honest, and yeah, we may have had more of the ball, but when it comes to creating opportunities, Kilmarnock were able to pretty much create the same amount as we did, despite us having more than 2/3 of possession. So yeah, man, I'm disappointed. I'm not going to be getting on Neil Critchley's back too much, because I think I did that when he was first appointed. Before he even played a game, I was getting on the guy. However, his first 2 games I thought we did play pretty well in. The Easter Road game against Hibernian, I thought we were not bad in. And, tonight, I don't think we were awful. But still, it's disappointing. Yes, the guy has his first 3 games, he won 2 and he drew 1. But to lose tonight and go back bottom of the table, not what I wanted, not what any Hearts fan wanted. And it stings. It stings because we were hoping to look up. We were hoping to move forward and go up the table. And instead, we've found ourselves, falling down. We're going backwards. So, yeah, very disappointed. 11 games in. We've now played every team once in the league. And we find ourselves in last place with only 6 points. 6 points out of a possible, 43? That's shite. That is absolutely shite. So, disappointed. 1 point behind Hibernian, 3 points behind Dundee, and then we find ourselves 4 points behind St Johnstone. And a lot of the teams in front of us have actually played a game less than we have. So you've got to factor that in. Hibs are a point in front, but they've got a game extra to play, so they could find themselves 4 points in front if they win that game in hand. So, yeah, very disappointing tonight, especially when you look at other results in the league. I mean, Aberdeen extend their advantage over us. That's Aberdeen now. We're 22 points behind Aberdeen, and Aberdeen have a game in hand. I mean, that's crazy. We're 10 points behind Motherwell, and Motherwell have a game in hand. Dundee United lost tonight, so nothing changes. But still, we're 9 points behind Dundee United, and Dundee United have a game in hand. If those teams continue to perform at that level, believe it or not, we are going to struggle to catch them. And I did say that I thought once we got rid of Naismith, we'd shoot back up the table. I just kind of assumed that we would get 4th. But, I mean, I'm looking at it now, and it's going to be tough. We've already played 11 games. We've already played 11 games, and I think that we could be missing out on European football next season. I think we might struggle to get into top 5. I believe that we'll still be good enough to get into top 6, but then again, you don't know that. You don't know that because you've got Motherwell 10 and Dundee United both at 9 points in front of us with a game in hand, and then the next 2 teams are Kilmarnock and St Mirren. 2 teams that were good last year and will probably get better as this season goes on, and they've already, got a sizable advantage over us. So we're not going to go down. We're way too good for that. But this could be a season where we maybe finish 7th or 8th. It could be just one of those years. So, yeah, very disappointed. I expected us to beat Kilmarnock tonight because they have been struggling. Or, well, I say struggling. I mean, they were actually on a decent run of form until they lost there last week. But we know that they've got issues getting men sent off. But just when you take the lead on the brink of half time, you kind of expect to see it out, and we just did not see it out. We allowed Kilmarnock back into the game, and did we do enough tonight to win? Probably not. A draw, I think, would have been a fair result, but it wasn't to be. Kilmarnock end up getting the win, and that's it, guys. But I'll talk more about it on Fog Football. Lots of action tonight, lots to talk about. So make sure you're subscribed to Fog Football. We'll be doing the SPFL review show, and yeah, lots to talk about, including Aberdeen beating Rangers to go 9 points ahead of them in the league table. Crazy stuff. Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe to Fog Football. Make sure you like this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.